Welcome back. My name is Charles and this is a video demonstrating how to decorate a Christmas cake. It's the second video. The first we demonstrated how to ice the cake using fondant and marzipan. Hit the annotation below and it will take you to that video. We're going to decorate this cake with a Christmas wreath made from icing holly. And the things we'll need to do so is a holly cutter. I will put a link in where you can find this on Amazon. We have icing sugar, ribbon to finish off the bottom of the cake, royal icing, which is made from a piping bag. The royal icing is made from 1 egg white and about a cupful of sugar, a knife for cutting or marking, rolling pin for rolling up the icing, green icing and red icing, and this is just leftover fondant from the first step, and I've just coloured it with gel food colouring, and a bowl to mark out a nice circle shape for our wreath. Let's just get into it. Alright, we'll start with the holly. It's as simple as taking some of the green icing, making sure it's nice and soft, knead it if it's burned up a little bit. Icing sugar your bench. And your rolling pin. You want this icing to be a little thinner than the icing that covers the cake. Probably about 1 to 1.5 mils, or 1/16 of an inch, I believe. And then you just use the cutter, cut a few out. You'll need about, I'd say 40 to 50 of these holly leaves. Just going to thump them out as quick as you can. Right, now you've cut out your leaves. You just want to give them a little bit of texture or detail so they have a bit more wow factor on the cake. Now I'm just using a normal kitchen knife, a really sharp one, and just doing an indent down the middle, and then like a sort of 45-degree angle from there, 3 or 4 lines running up the middle of the. And just want to repeat that. Next on the decoration agenda is the berries for the holly. And it's just simply taking the red icing, pinching off the middle amounts, and rolling it into little red berry balls. And you'll want the same amount of berries as you do leaves, as we have a 1:1 ratio. Right, now the final decoration is the bow, the ribbon bow to kind of finish off the wreath. Again, you're using the red icing. You could just use ribbon, depending on what type of ribbon you use to surround the base of your cake. But I'm doing it icing ribbon. So again, just roll it out nice and thin. Okay, and then you could use a ruler to cut straight lines, or just quite high. You want to cut 3 strips about 1 centimetre wide. First one. Press the ends together a little bit, and then you take another short piece, lay the 2 loop ends on it, fold it over the top, overlapping the loops a little bit. Now you can use a little bit of royal icing here, just to keep things together. Fold it down to make the tie, and then just trim it back. And then the last ribbon, cut it in 2, and make some nice snake tongue ends. Some little ribbon. Now we have our decorations prepared. Ideally, you do them in advance, a few hours or a day in advance, so they dry and easy to work with. So we're going to take our bowl, we're going to line it up as centre as possible, and this will give us the circle for our wreath. Take a knife and just lightly scraping the circle. Just take our ribbon and we wrap it around, lining it up. Hopefully you've got sharp scissors. And we use our royal icing just to stick it to the cake. You can use a seamstress pin, one of those pretty ones with the bead at the end, the pearl is what I was trying to say. And that will also hold the ribbon in, just stick it into the cake. Okay, continue on, we want to start placing our holly leaves, and we're going to follow a pattern where they kind of mirror each other so it's symmetrical. So you want to be placing one holly, like so. I would test place the holly first before sticking it down with the royal icing. That way you just can see what it'll look like and make any tweaks, and then you can then lay it out as desired by having to scrape it off. Finish placing the holly without the royal icing looking down, so I just can make some adjustments as needed. It looks exactly how I want it to, and then I recommend gluing it once you're happy. If you're feeling confident, you've got to do it. First go, feel free, but it is a little fiddly.
Music.
And it's important to note that the inside ring of holly leaves will be a lot tighter together than the outside, just because it's turning a sharper corner inside the circle. Just a little bit of royal icing piped on. If you don't have a piping bag, you'll be able to dab it on using the spoon or knife. If you don't have an icing bag, you could just use a Ziploc bag, a sandwich bag, and just trim the edge off. It's not as good, but it does work quite well. Once you've got the holly glued down, you can move on to applying the berries and then the ribbon. And same process, just a little bit of the white royal icing, and then 2 berries to each bunch. The white icing ends up just looking like a little bit of snow. You could do smaller berries and do maybe 3, just to kind of, so it's not 2. You can do 2 leaves and then 3 very small berries if you want to change things up, or you could even alternate. Alright, so we've got the holly and the berries on, and we can place the final piece, the nice ribbon bow. And put a big bob in the middle of the front where the gap is that you've left. And you place your snake tongue ribbon ends.
Experience.
Just popping the ribbon on. And the centre to close off that wreath.
Music.
Nice pretty bow. And once it's set, you'll be able to just lightly dust it off with a brush to get rid of the excess sugar. There you have it. We've covered ourselves in icing sugar once again, but we've ended up with a wonderfully festive Christmas cake. Now once things have set and dried, use a light bristled brush to dust off any excess icing sugar, and it'll be ready to impress your Christmas guests. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you found it useful, please like and share it with your friends. And if you have any questions about cake decorating, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.